Stuti to please come to the stage and give sir a token of appreciation. I request Rahul sir to please come to the stage. Now I request Priya to please welcome sir with a token of appreciation, and I request Jerry Baby sir to please come to the stage. Now I request Thara to please welcome sir with a token of appreciation, and I request Tony Joy sir to please come to the stage. We would now like to play a short video about Krishi Jagran, its initiatives and daily activities.
What started with the launch of a single magazine 26 years ago, today is considered one of India's most respected and diversified agri-media companies. Krishi Jagran, for its years of consistent coverage on agriculture and that too in various languages, has managed to gain a place in LIMCA Book of Records for the largest multilingual agri-rural magazine. Published in almost 12 languages with a combined readership of nearly 15 million. Yes, you have heard that right, and that's just the beginning. Krishi Jagran today is also named to reckon with when it comes to social media platforms. Viewership is hitting crores every month, and with ever-increasing subscribers thanks to our farmers and followers. Working primarily on building farmer trust has helped Krishi Jagran reach the pinnacle where it is today, and it is just growing and going higher and higher. With 12 YouTube channels in its media bucket and 8 lakh plus daily visitors on its portal, Krishi Jagran is taking every bit of info to farmers and trying to make agri-media self-sufficient, so that when we speak, everyone does take a note. For that, Krishi Jagran also has a wide portfolio to help farmers, from Farmer the Brand to Farmer First, from FTV Organic to Tractor News, from everyone's favorite and top of the town KJ Chopar, wherein we bring eminent personalities and talk about a business scenario. Last but not the least, Farmer the Journalist. As the name says, we are making Farmer the Journalist, giving them the lifetime opportunity of sharing their reports from their village via videos and stories using their mobile phones. More than 200 farmers have already been trained as journalists. Mr. MC Dominic is the man behind Krishi Jagran and every initiative that you have heard and seen till now. And Mrs. Shiny Drummond, the company director, is the lady behind this successful map. Through her hard work and dedication, she has completely transformed Krishi Jagran and made it India's top agri-media house. But for them, all this wasn't enough. So they went on to create IGIF, Agriculture Journalists Association of India. Lately, none other than Honorable Minister Purushottam Rupala unveiled its official emblem amidst the top dignitaries joining the launch physically and virtually. Not to miss was the President of International Federation of Agricultural Journalists, Lena Johnson, who to attend the launch and unveil IGIF's official site. Mr. MC Dominic and his team are leaving no stone unturned to help farmers reach their voice to every nook and corner of the nation, including government offices. In one line, Krishi Jagran is out to impart farmers for a greener future ahead.
Now I would like to invite Dominic sir to take the stage. Over to you, sir.
We as Krishi Jagran always feel privileged and happy to get the people who devote their life to the agri sector, especially the farming sector. And when we see the young generation who actually opted for many other, would have opted for many other things, how decided to dedicate their life into agriculture and show the world that this is also a viable profession, viable business opportunity. And I am very happy that the way you will be listening to Rahul, who had been into big job profile and big, educational profile, has left all those things and chosen IT farm or this business domain as related to agriculture. The same way we see Jerin and Tony, two young bright boys. I tell you, when you listen to them, you can see the vast ideas they are having, and they are creating into a channel where the business potential they have found it out and making it a reality. And we know in agriculture, any business is not an easy business. It is actually a very difficult. Only people with a real passion can think of it. No amount of money can help you. No amount of work can help you. Only real passion. And we have noticed in these people the passion for their work, their business, and which I wish to hear from their mouth. So I welcome Mr. Rahul Prakash to address us first. Mr. Rahul, please come.
Thank you, sir. And thank you everyone out here in the hall. Thank you, Saniji. We know each other from many ways. And thank you for giving me an honor and responsibility to, speak in front of a lot of youngsters who aspire to change this environment, who aspire to change this country and globe in the form of agriculture. So let me tell you one very exciting story that, mostly from the agriculture background, the people coming from middle class families, and they always have a hurdle of, leaving a salary-minded, thing and going into a self-sustaining model. So that is the biggest barrier that comes first when you select an entrepreneurship. But one thing I decided that, as Dominic sir said that, your passion comes first and serving the nation comes first. So I'm coming from a very small place called Motihari in Bihar, and everyone knows that the first Champaran Satyagraha started from Motihari. I have seen the plight of the farmers, and even after 20 years, nothing has changed. The income remains the same, the infrastructure in the agriculture remains the same. However, the infrastructure has changed in this decade. But the farmer income is still low. And we see that still government is trying to do a lot of incentive work, lot of infrastructure, but still at the core, the farmer is still suffering. So I tried to find out the gap. While I was working for companies such as Infosys in Hyderabad, I thought I discussed that the problem with the consumers, that they are not finding the right produce. Still they are struggling with the right and authentic produce in the market. So how to bridge this gap? That was a big question that came to my mind. And then I started researching on that. So I took a plunge, and one fine day I resigned. And then after working for some startups, the COVID struck. And our all plan got shut. We were not able to move out of the room, and it was for almost 1 year. The entire project got derailed. But what we did, that thanks to the network and 4G connectivity, we started connecting farmers online, Facebook and YouTube. Then what we found that the farmers are also, very, very excited to look for the big market opportunity, from where the market can come. And that is how I started mapping the GI tag products, because GI tag product is is a particular product that comes from a particular place and it has a very special significance. A place is known with that product. And when I started finding this GI tag product, we hardly have any farmers, data in this country. So that's how my, inquisitiveness started developing more and more. And then when we dig further deep into that, we find that there are a lot of, very authentic producers who are doing very authentic produce, but they are not getting the right market. And then we started taking their samples, we started branding their produce, and today we are very happy that some of the products on Amazon which we sell has labeled as an Amazon choice. And this has happened in just 1 year of time frame. We have very good, people who are coming for export, and there are a lot of opportunities opening for exports also for GI tag products. And such kind of platform and interacting with you people gives us a confidence also and a motivation also. There are a lot of things which needs to be done. Thank you so much.
So Rahul, nice. We'll have questions after the program. Okay, we'll ask who would like to come, Jarin or Tony? Tony, okay. The charming personality, Tony, please come. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thanks for giving me a chance. So I'm from Kerala. Our company name is Spice Schedule. Actually, we have completed our graduation. Then we think about that. What we have to do? Either we have to move to abroad or shall we do a business? So actually, our business is a blend of technology and agriculture. Since we are from Kerala, we have a lot of resources such as spices. And we have trained spices like cardamom, clove, and black pepper. Actually, the British, they come to Kerala and they trade spices to their countries. And the major source of income that we India, the major asset we have is spices. And we started our company from 2019 and 2020. In 2020 we had to do the GST registration. And we don't know how to start a business. We don't know how, we are not experienced and we are freshers to the world competitive market. So we other than we both, we have one partner also. His name is Ajit Thomas. And we started a business like a trading online Amazon, Flipkart and Snapdeal. And it's our pleasure to be in the field of agriculture, because the spices such as black pepper and cardamom, they have a lot of varieties, variants, about 18 variants are there. And we traded in Amazon, Flipkart, and the most positive part is that within 1 year we grow sales turnover of rupees 6 crore in 1 year. That's how we do. So we incorporated our company to Spice Schedule XM LLP. And we have a motive, we have an aim that every youngster should be come to the agriculture sector, and they have the enough creative, they have the enough knowledge, and they are more they have more creative ideas. So why we can't stay in India itself and be an entrepreneur? That's our aim. So we are insisting everyone that everyone should be an entrepreneur, everyone should support the farmers, because nowadays farmers didn't get enough money. They deserve a lot of profit, but the corporates, since we are in a corporate surroundings, the farmers are moving to abroad. The new generation, or they are moving to abroad. They are not willing to be live in our country. So our specialty is that in our every product we can scan the QR code. Every consumer can know who cultivates the product. That's our specialty. In our every packet, in our every label, the QR code scanning enables the farmers to the consumers to know whether they have utilized enough fertilizers, they have used any manufacturers. They all data are listed in the QR code, and the consumers can know the quality of the product. So, thank you so much for giving a chance, and thank you.
I would like to call on Tony sir to please come and share some of his experiences with us.
He's Tony.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Then I would
Jerry,
like to
Jerry.
call Jerry sir.
Okay, Jerin will not speak now, okay, because we want to share after some time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now Pansar will.
Yeah, I would like to call Pansar for vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. And basically the concept of GI came into the picture in 1990. When people around world asking for the product, like turmeric is taken and basmati is taken by some other country. And we have started tagging our product in GI. In section 2 says, whatever is available in India, if it is tagged to GI, then that become our own property. And the first GI tag given to in the year I think 2004, given to Tata Tea. The story starts from 2004 till now. We have at least I believe it is 667 applications are there, out of which 420 applications are accepted by the GI Authority of India, and out of 420 we have 3 GI experts sitting, those who are representing GI product in India. So thank you very much coming to KG Chopal. Thanks once again on behalf of Krishi Jagran coming to the Krishi Jagran Chopal, and I wish you people grow like anything. The sky is the limit for you people, and you people has given the light for the people who are working hard in their field. Thank you very much.
So, anyone has got any specific questions to ask? Yeah.
Sir, I have a question for Rahul, sir.
No.
Hello, sir. My name is Vinita and I'm also from Bihar, Siwan district. And sir, my question for you is, there are still over 100 GI tag applications pending, left for approval. So what do you think is the reason behind this delay?
Yeah, so it's a very good question. See, there is a difference between application and there is a difference between the validness of the application. So what happens that the GI status could not be given to one community, one region or one location, which is not impacting the lives of the entire state or entire territory. That is one of the criteria. For example, let's say we talk about Mithila Makhana, which has recently, last week, has got GI tag. Yes.
Very interesting.
So why it was pending for a long time? So I think that will answer your one of the query. First, the name difference. Earlier it was registered as Bihar Makhana. So the people said that in Bihar there are total 38 districts, right? Only 5 or 6 districts cultivates Makhana, and that 5 or 6 districts actually contributes 85% of the global supply of Makhana. Only 5 districts. Now the people in that area is from Mithilanchal area, right, who primarily grows Makhana. So they said that it should not be Bihar, it should be Mithila. So that dispute came first. So that is one of the disputes. Now the second was that another is Rasgulla. It was between the tussle between 2 states, right? So this kind of discrepancy happens, and because of that, a particular product could not get a GI status.
Any other question?
Yes, something. बढ़िया. अगर कोई और क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ सकते हैं आप. Yes.
Anybody wants to know about GI?
Absolutely.
जैसे कि अभी गवर्नमेंट जो एक स्कीम पे काम कर रही है जिसकी जो एमपी में तो लगभग हो ही चुका है, वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट कॉन्सेप्ट पे काम हो रहा है. तो जैसे जिस डिस्ट्रिक्ट का जो प्रोडक्ट बहुत फेमस है, तो क्या ये वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट जो स्कीम है गवर्नमेंट की, वो आगे जाके जीआई टैग से रिलेटेड हो सकती है कि हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट के अपने प्रोडक्ट के से रिलेटेड फिर जीआई टैग के लिए वो लोग स्पेशल ट्राइंग हो सकती है वहाँ के लोगों की. और उसके लिए यदि वहाँ कोई भी डिस्ट्रिक्ट है या कोई भी जगह है जो अपने प्रोडक्ट के लिए वो लोग जीआई टैग चाहते हैं, तो कौन कौन से एसेंशियल रिक्वायरमेंट है जिनके थ्रू आसानी से उनको जीआई टैग मिल सकता है. मतलब प्रोसेस थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा लेंदी होने की वजह थोड़ा सा इजी हो पाए.
जहाँ तक मैं समझ पाया आपकी दो क्वेश्चन है. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्या ओडीओपी और जीआई टैग का कोई संबंध है?
हाँ.
दूसरा, जीआई टैग के रजिस्ट्रेशन में कैसे सहूलियत पा सकता है और कितनी जल्दी हो सकता है, क्या क्राइटेरिया हो सकता है? तो मैं सही हूँ?
यस सर, आप सही.
तो पहला जो क्वेश्चन है वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट का, हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट का एक यूनिक प्रोडक्ट होना चाहिए. तो वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट बेसिकली क्या हो गया, एक सेट हो गया, उसके अंदर जीआई एक सबसेट हो गया, एक तरह से आप समझे तो एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक ही प्रोडक्ट होगा ओडीओपी के हिसाब से, लेकिन एक जीआई टैग प्रोडक्ट मल्टीपल डिस्ट्रिक्ट में भी हो सकता है. जैसे मखाना की मैं एग्जांपल लूं, तो क्या है, मखाना 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है, तो वो सारे 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट को जीआई का मान्यता मिला है. वो सारे लोकेशन से अगर क्रॉप हो रहे हैं तो मान्यता. फॉर एग्जांपल उत्तर प्रदेश में सिद्धार्थ नगर काला नमक राइस को जीआई टैग मिला है, लेकिन बस्ती, सिद्धार्थ नगर, गोरखपुर, ये सब जितने डिस्ट्रिक्ट हैं जो कट के बनी हैं, वो सब सारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में भी अगर काला नमक होता है तो भी जीआई की मान्यता मिलेगी. लेकिन ओडीओपी में सिर्फ सिद्धार्थ नगर के काला नमक राइस को ही इंक्लूड किया गया है. ठीक है, तो ये क्लियर हो गई. अब दूसरा क्वेश्चन जो था टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस जीआई टैगिंग, तो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट जो है जीआई टैग में उसका सभ्यता और कल्चर. जैसे कौन फसल की सभ्यता क्या है, जैसे काला नमक राइस की अगर मैं बात करूं, उसकी सभ्यता 5000 सालों से चलती आ रही है. ठीक है, और नाम भी रखा गया सिद्धार्थ नगर जो कपिल वस्तु जगह में है. राइट, तो सिग्निफिकेंस उसका कल्चर से. गोविंद भोग राइस जो बंगाल का है वो भी 400 साल की सभ्यता है. तो ये सब, आप कोई भी पॉटरी का काम ले लीजिए या फिर बनारसी साड़ी ले लीजिए, ये कितने सालों से चली आ रही है, तो वो एक कल्चर को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. तो जीआई भी पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन के सिग्निफिकेंस को, उस प्रोडक्ट के कैटेगरी को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, उसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. तो वो कितना यूनिक है, वो क्या और कहीं कॉपी हो सकता है, अगर कॉपी हो सकता है तो नहीं मिलेगा. ठीक है, उसके बाद उससे अगर जीआई मान्यता मिलती है तो कितने लोगों को वहाँ फायदा हो सकता है, क्योंकि जीआई का स्टेटस इकोनॉमिक प्रॉस्पेरिटी से भी जोड़ा जाता है. तो ये सब 3-4 बातों का ध्यान रखें, और आपका अगर स्टेटमेंट ऑफ केस कि क्यों इस प्रोडक्ट को जीआई मिलना चाहिए और उसका प्रूफ अगर गैजेट में है, तो इससे बहुत फास्ट प्रोसेस होता है और उससे जीआई टैग जल्दी मिलता है.
जैसे सर यदि किसी प्रोडक्ट के बारे में कुछ ऐसे इश्यूज हो जाते हैं, जैसे 2 लोगों ने उसके लिए कहा है कि हमको जीआई टैग हमको मिलना चाहिए इस प्रोडक्ट से रिलेटेड, तो वहाँ पे डिसीजन लेने का मेन वो क्या होता है कि किस बेस पर फिर वहाँ पे डिसीजन लिया जाएगा कि किसको मिलेगा और किसको नहीं मिलेगा?
तो इसमें पहले ये देखते हैं कि उसका, हाँ उस सर ने सही बोला, एक हिस्टोरिकल सिग्निफिकेंस है कि ओरिजिन सबसे पहले किसने कहाँ से हुआ था और प्रमाण क्या है. आपने कोई भी बोल सकता है कि यहाँ से आया है, लेकिन उसकी प्रमाण क्या है, जो प्रमाणिकता प्रूफ कर देता है उसे मिलती है. और इसमें जो जीआई, जैसे प्राइमरली अगर आप देखेंगे जो रजिस्टर्ड प्रोप्राइटर होता है, जीआई में सबसे पहले 2 एंटिटी होती है, एक रजिस्टर्ड प्रोप्राइटर, एक ऑथराइज्ड यूजर। तो रजिस्टर्ड प्रोप्राइटर ही मेन मालिक होता है जीआई का। तो जैसे रजिस्टर्ड प्रोप्राइटर आम तौर पे अगर देखा जाए, जितने भी अभी 132 या 133 प्रोड्यूस एग्रीकल्चर में और 420 या 421 एज ऑन डेट प्रोडक्ट है जो रजिस्टर्ड है, तो उसमें अगर देखा जाए तो 132 प्रोडक्ट्स में मेनली स्टेट एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी और अदर यूनिवर्सिटी के एसोसिएशन से ये जीआई मिलता है। हालांकि इंडिविजुअल कंपनी जैसे एफपीओ, जैसे वाइकॉन टर्मरिक हुआ और अदर कंपनी हुआ, जो एफपीओ एफटीसी भी अप्लाई कर सकता है, इंडिविजुअल भी अप्लाई कर सकता है, लेकिन उसका सिग्निफिकेंस कितना है वो चेक करना पड़ेगा।
थैंक यू सर।
Let's welcome Unni Krishnan sir and Shashi from Wayanad Gandhashala Rice Association, who has just joined our today's KJ Chopal session. With a great round of applause. Now I request Aarti to please come and give sir token of appreciation. I request you sir to please come on stage. Now I request Jyoti ma'am to please come to the stage and give sir token of love.
सर फिर मलयालम इंट्रोडक्शन करके मलयालम पेज में
ओके।
जस्ट